open this up now and go across to our guests. We're joined by Shatopura, BJP spokesperson. We have Touseef Ahmed Khan, political analyst. Touseef Ahmed Khan, while the TMC is calling it misuse of the agency, saying NIA is working at behest of the BJP, the NIA in its defense says the case was handed over by the court. They were just following the court's instructions. And you yourself, also being a lawyer, understand that the agency is first of all mandated to follow it.
Yes, the agency is mandated to take up any investigation, and on their own they can proceed and arrest. They do not necessarily need an instruction from the court to arrest. And so it's more so in a case where the investigation is going on for an accident of a blast in 2022. They have waited for all these 2 years, more than 2 years, so that the election time, on the eve of election, they can make arrest. This is absolutely absurd. Why should NIA wait for all these years? And this excuse of, oh, we issued a summons and we were waiting for them to comply with the summons is a no excuse. The moment a summons is not complied, they have reasons to make arrest. And even if the case is so sensitive, they can straightforward go and arrest. I mean, I don't need to tell NIA what all powers they have. The timing is essentially points out that they are taking instructions from political party in order to help them, in order to set a narrative on the eve of election. And any agency, they have to work within the confine of the law. They are not authorized in the name of raid to go and molest the villagers.
The agencies have to act within the confines of law. And Abhishek Banerjee, in fact, right after that statement by the NIA defending itself, saying they are following court's instructions, has asked for clarification. Abhishek Banerjee is asking, please do also clarify whether or not you met the BJP leader. Their allegation is that Jitendra Tiwari handed over a list of individuals and wanted the agency to arrest them before the Lok Sabha elections.
Amita, we're really not very bothered with the Jitendra Tiwari met NIA or didn't meet NIA, or whether he went on a personal visit or not. That entirely Jitendra Tiwari will, I'm sure he will clarify if at all the inquiry comes up. Because MCC nowhere forbids visit of any personal nature. Anybody can visit anybody. I mean, come on, this is India. Nobody has tied you into chains and you're not supposed to go somewhere and you're forbidden to go elsewhere. This is ridiculous. Now, number one, most importantly, Touseef, obviously, I didn't even know Touseef was a lawyer. Touseef is so worried that why did NIA take so long? And as a lawyer, he should be knowing. If he didn't know, he should have looked at the timeline that you're presenting still on the screen. Had his police, the state police, acted and found out why a Trinamool leader had to, according to them, they have it's just a firecracker which has burst. So why should a firecracker burn somebody's house down? And the person who was manufacturing this firecracker, why would that person be, he's shred to bits? There's not even a body which can be recognized. All Trinamool Karyakartas, mind you. So now, when two Trinamool Karyakartas get arrested for the for the alleged death in this burning incident of two Trinamool Karyakartas, Trinamool people get up and say, why did NIA come? I mean, how bizarre is this?
Okay, Touseef, respond to that. Also, Jitendra Tiwari has asked for proof. Jitendra Tiwari says TMC will have to furbish proof or else he'll move court.
No, at the time of accident, the state government did take cognizance of this matter, and there was a need felt to regulate all the firecrackers in the state, what they are manufacturing, how they are manufacturing, and whether the manufacturing unit is away from the residential area. And all those regulations are in place and action have been taken. Whatever action which is required to be taken from the state government.
Then why is it that on 21st of March, Touseef, 21st of March 2023, a plea was filed in the High Court questioning the investigation by the cops, and the Calcutta High Court decided to transfer the case to the NIA. If things were moving in the right direction, if everything was being done by the cops to find out who the culprit was and take action against them, why did the court transfer the case to NIA?
No, it happens. I mean, generally, and if any party approaches the High Court asking for transfer of, asking for the change of the investigative agency, generally, High Court allows that. High Court
No, but
does not,
I don't think the High
deprive
Court just
any
goes by
complainant.
people's whims and fancies. If I approach the court tomorrow saying, transfer this to some other state, why would they listen to me? What local standard do I have in that? And whether or not court is convinced with my arguments is the most important thing.
No, absolutely. The court has to be convinced with the argument. I am saying is generally court do not deprive the complainant of the relief they seek, especially in matters of investigation. If the court has handed it over to NIA, it has very well did so. But what did NIA do? Waited for all these years for the election eve so that
why did the NIA wait for these many years? It's a 2022 case. They were given the case in 2023. They are acting in 2024. Shatopura, respond.
No, Amitabh, you must understand that Trinamool is in the habit of blaming all possible central agencies. They blame 3 governors. They keep on whining about the Election Commission of India. I'm surprised they've left the President of India as of now. They might blame her also sometime. Now, as far as you were very concerned as to why, I mean, if you go to the court, obviously court will not listen to you. But according to Trinamool, court will listen to you if you're with BJP. Because now they've got up this new antithesis that we've managed the court also. The Chief Minister of West Bengal has gone on court saying that we've managed, within courts, managed the court also. So, I mean, we have incredible power here. We're running the country, we're running the central agencies, we're even managing the courts. It's incredible. The kind of bizarre theories that Trinamool comes up with. NIA waited because NIA, like your timeline also.
Is there anything else to be proven?
NIA, Touseef, I didn't talk in your time. Please, Touseef.
No, Justice, please talk about Justice Abhijit Gangopadhyay, who is a BJP candidate. He was the judge.
You obviously don't. Okay, fine. I'm going to outshout you.
Are you doubting all the judges? Are you now looking at everything from this particular lens? Are you doubting all the judges? Are you questioning the judgment as well of transferring the case to NIA?
No, all the judgment passed by Justice Abhijit Gangopadhyay is under the doubt. And it is not me, it is the senior members of the bars who have said this. Senior members of the bars in the High Court have given statements saying that all the judgments should be reviewed at least. The judgment passed by Justice Abhijit Gangopadhyay while he was sitting on the bench, and all the judgments favored BJP. And now he has resigned from the judgeship and contesting as the BJP candidate.
Irrespective of what you're saying, the review can be sought. The review can be sought. There are legal options open for that. But can this attack on the NIA officers be justified?
No, attack on NIA. No.
Let Touseef respond. I'll come back to you.
You see, there is a complaint of molestation as well from the women of the village. Now, NIA officers may very well go and conduct raid and conduct arrest, but do they have any right to start provoking the villagers and to indulge into action?
A case was filed against the NIA officers, but no arrests have been made in case of attack on the NIA officers. Touseef?
Yes, action will be taken if the complaint is lodged.
But when it comes to filing a case against the NIA, Shatopura, action already has been taken, but no arrest made so far.
That is exactly what we keep saying. This is some government. This is a unique party that runs West Bengal that doesn't allow inquiry of a murder or an accident or death or a firecracker which is burnt people down of their own karyakartas. Mamata Banerjee is only bothered because unfortunately or fortunately, I mean, that's Trinamool has all the goons in the world, so they have these block presidents and
the big question is the TMC is calling it okay. All right, the TMC says this is the agency acting at the behest of the government. A classic example of that. The Bharatiya Janata Party and the NIA call it a crackdown. Thank you very much, Shatopura and Touseef, for joining us on the broadcast.